Welcome to Investors Insights, episode number 197. Today we will be discussing gas prices equal tax increases and how that might impact your portfolio. For our video watchers, we invite you to try and listen to this same information on our podcast. Many people are discovering they like to listen to that information while they drive or exercise. Links can be found to the right of this video. With that said, let's get started.
You're listening to Investors Insights with Greg Powell and the Portfolio Strategy team from Five Plan Partners.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We got the new year coming at us here, Trey.
Trey coming quick, just a couple days left.
Very much so, and really enjoyed our conversation earlier this morning. So on that note, the big topic now is the Dow, will it hit 20,000? And also from the standpoint, we're getting questions from our viewers asking, can we sustain this?
Yep.
Any thoughts there?
Yeah, we've moved very far away very quickly.
Right.
We're really close to the Dow. However, we're in a low volume week. I think you pointed out historically this is a very good week for the market.
Right.
And this year maybe more beneficial than most because, not giving any tax advice, but people may be anticipating a tax cut next year. So
right.
if you have to wait 5 days, why would you create a taxable event this year when you could have a lower one next year?
Right.
So, you have fewer sellers, more buyers. That could give us this final push in 4 days on low volume.
Yeah, absolutely. Common sense just says people are going to wait the 5 days, and if they can get a possible tax cut, that'd be great.
Yeah, why not?
At the same time, I think the statistics show that since 1928, this week on average has increased about 1.14 percentage points, which is
would get us over 20,000.
Absolutely, that would happen. At the same time, though, we're getting viewers asking us, can this rally sustain itself? Any thoughts that you might have there?
There's some headwinds out there possibly. We've seen move up in interest rates, mortgage rates specifically. That I think everyone out there personally, if you already have a mortgage, it's not impacting you. But if you're looking for one, it's definitely increased the cost of possible costs. And then we've seen a huge run up in the dollar.
Yes.
The Fed raised interest rates, but the dollar has done more in the last 60 days than the Fed did.
Absolutely, which I think is the equivalent, based on the strength of the dollar over the past few months, is the equivalent of like a half of a percentage point rate hike
by the
Federal Reserve. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and people aren't aware of that. And then one of the biggest statistics that I think is interesting is that a 52 cent a gallon jump at the gas pump, which we're experiencing.
Yeah, I think everyone's probably noticed
that's the tax equivalent of a $60 billion tax increase.
Yeah, that's just immediate to the consumer bottom line.
Right.
I know driving around this Christmas holidays, doing a little last second shopping, I noticed the refill was a little more expensive than it was about a month ago.
Yeah, and so on that note, you need to understand that we're seeing corporate earnings much better, but at the same time, there are these economic indicators that are occurring out there that might start to take some steam out of the market and the economy.
Yeah, everyone gets excited about inflation. For earnings, inflation is great. For the market, inflation is great. But for the consumer, sometimes not so much. You have gas inflation.
Sure.
And we've moved. That's a quick move up.
Right.
And OPEC still has yet to cut barrel one.
Right. Yeah. True. And what people don't realize that the things we like to talk about in these vlogs is information that you may not be hearing in the mainstream media, so that you're able to realize there are other rippling effects occurring out there. So on that note, we want to thank you for this year, for watching our vlogs, for passing them on to others, and also for those viewers who have sent in emails or given us phone calls to say these are topics we would appreciate you liking. And we thank you for 2016 and look forward to a happy new year of 2017.